So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Chris Paddock. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now here is Bernie Williams. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Here's the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No scores. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Vita Blue.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Willie Castro. The wind and the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Liner snagged it first.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Carlos Delgado. Line to left. Buxton makes the grab, one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and it's into the gap. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So stepping in for Boston, Jason Bay. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 0-2. Swing. And a miss, and that is that. So one hit. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Justin Morneau. And there's a curve through for a strike. Blue, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ryan Dozier, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 1 out, bases empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Ripped to third. Bregman to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just off the outside edge. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. That one drifts inside. The changeup missing. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the...
Oh, diving stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself. Waves the pitcher off.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Alex Bregman. Paddock back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Inside. And the count is 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Jeffers should have this one. Pull. It down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Baez. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lindor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one drilled left field. Buxton makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Williams now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Oh, what a stop. And they get the out. The runs as we go to the last of the third. Here's Byron Buxton. On the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one's in there, and that's strike two. Got him swinging on the curveball, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ball one there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Bader up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Bader measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Hit on the ground to the right side. Baez fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Edgar Martinez. Fouled off down the right side. In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Save! And it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And just foul. On the ground. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Clemente at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Bay, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Dozier. They got it for out number 2. Here's Alex Bregman. First time up was a pop out. And there's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Thomas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And now it's even up. There's a swing and a miss. Red Sox leading it by 2.
Ball 2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Killebrew stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Red Sox by 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. And that's down and away. Struck him out looking. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back. Leading off, Javier Baez. And that's fouled off. That one misses in the dirt. Sliced hard but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. Castro sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Center field. Thomas under it. Corrals it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Bernie Williams. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's outside. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Lewis makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Justin Morneau. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-1 down. Outside with a breaking ball. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. And they trail by 1. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Wastes no time there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jeffers in the box now, takes strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Got him! Strikeout number 8.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's down and in. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Missed inside with the curve.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Slice to right. That's a base hit. Around third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Ryan.
Now pitching
Just
for
trying
the
to keep
Twins,
this one close here, and this is
number
where a
41.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ryan.
Now a chance for Edgar Martinez. Well struck right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Cole Sands, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Coulombe, the left-hander, also throwing. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. It's 3-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. Out in front and foul to the left side. Man at second. Up the middle, Castro. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Roberto Clemente up next for the Red Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ripped on a line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they're up by 3. Jason Bay up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Just missed.
1-1.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. That's the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Walker Buehler.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Buehler in his 7th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Martinez takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the Twins DH, Harmon Killebrew, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Late swing fouled off. Thomas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
This one in the air. Baez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding 1, and this is still a 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Cole Sands.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out. Of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Kike Hernandez. That one ripped. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Jeffers gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now it's Javier Baez. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Two and two.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it. And it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he
He's
hit him.
hitting for the Red Sox, number 15, Carlos Beltran.
That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. 2 on, 1 out. Edgar Martinez up next for the Red Sox. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Two on, 1 out. And 1 and 2.
2 strike.
And there's a ball. On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jose Miranda. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Slice down the right side.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-1 now. Buehler deals. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Twins down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And now 1-2.
1-2.
And a curve misses outside. And now it's 3-2. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clemente makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Marco Raya.
Number 85.
So coming into the game now on defense, Monty Irvin. He'll play second.
Leading off for Boston,
now it's the DH, Carlos Delgado. Off the mark there, ball
Twins.
1.
Now playing second base, number 38, Monty Irvin.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one hammered. Buxton ranges back. Leaping, and it's gone. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side. That takes care of Rodriguez.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Ripped to short. Castro sends it to first. That takes care of Clemente.
Pinch hitting for Boston, number 20, Jaron Duran.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Right side, Irvin. In play. Of time to first, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And the first offering is not close. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Towards first, Martinez. He steps on the bag. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. So digging in, Willie Castro.
0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Cantorino.
Now pitching
And
for the
Kike
Twins,
Hernandez at the plate.
Number
0 for 1
83.
so far.
Matt Cantorino.
And first offering is fouled off. Cantorino measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing it. Miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. El Mago coming to the dish. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work. Back for the bottom of the 9th. And they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Ty France.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
1-0.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Rip towards third. Hernandez over to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Edouard Julien looking to start something with 1 gone. That's in for a strike. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, left side. Beltran sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. Monty Irvin steps to the dish now. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. This could end it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Red Sox up 6-1. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Winning never gets old.